Hello and welcome to yet another edition of the trending news on yen.com.gh with me, Philip Abutiati. Coming up in this edition, the Ghana Meteorological Agency warns of more rains in coming days, even as farm owners count their losses after days of heavy downpour in the Upper East region. Also, Communications Minister Esther Owusu takes her turn at the Meet the Press series to explain her ministry's directive to telcos to stop passing the 9% communications service tax onto customers. We have details of these stories in a moment, but first, remember to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media. Now to our very first story, and Minister for Communications Esther Owusu has clarified issues about the communications service tax CST, which has received widespread condemnation from a cross-section of Ghanaians. On Friday, October 11, 2017, the Communications Ministry ordered mobile network operators to stop passing on the 9% communications service tax to subscribers. In a letter addressed to the National Communications Authority, the Communications Ministry stated that a CST should be treated the same way as VAT, NHIL, GET funds, and other levies and taxes imposed on entities doing business in Ghana are treated. Speaking at the Meet the Press series in Accra, Madam Esther Owusu explained that her ministry will not hold back on the order. She said woe unto any of the telcos who will do anything but to adhere to the directive. According to her, it is better for them to go according to the laws of the countries in which they operate, since most of them are multinationals. She insisted that there is nothing illegal about her ministry's approach to the issue. Well, I'll be glad to read your thoughts on the CST and its implementation in the comments section below. Away from that, farm owners in some districts of the Upper East region are counting their losses days after torrential rains submerged their farmlands and rendered numerous residents homeless. Several crop farms have been completely ravaged by the floods, and at least 4 persons, according to reports, have died, with 1 person missing and other whose room collapsed on him is currently receiving treatment at the War Memorial Hospital in Navrongo. The Regional Director of Operations at NADMO in that region, Mr. David Imba, confirmed the death toll to be 4 in a media interview. He explained that his outfit has camped some displaced persons in a school. He was, however, unable to put a figure to the number of displaced persons. Mr. Imba advised residents to be cautious in order to avoid being hit by the floods, since the Ghana Meteo Agency has predicted more rains in the coming days. And to our final story, former President John Dramani Mahama is leading a delegation of observers sent by the Electoral Institute for Sustainable Democracy in Africa, EISA, to Maputo, Mozambique, ahead of its general elections on October 15, 2019. Other observer missions that will be monitoring the presidential, legislative, and provincial elections include the African Union, SADC, the Commonwealth, and the European Union. 4 candidates, including the incumbent president, Philippe Nyusi, are contesting the presidential elections with over 13 million registered voters. The other candidates are Osufo Mumade of the Renamo Party, Davis Simango of MDM, and Mario Albino from the AMUSI Party. Mozambique has been peaceful during the campaign period, with pockets of violence and misunderstandings here and there. The country has since 1994 held 5 general elections with the last in 2014, with all elections won by the ruling Frelimo Party. And these have been the trending stories on yen.com.gh. My name is Philip Abutiati. I'll see you again with another package of the news.